Hello, everybody. Welcome to 100 Yard Sports. I'm David, and today we're going to be talking about St. Louis Blues hockey. But before we do, uh, please remember to hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages. Now, it's been a while since we've talked about hockey, and there's a lot to digest that's going on. First, though, let's talk about the standings for the St. Louis Blues. They are currently in third place in the Central. They've played 31 games and they're sitting at 39 points. They're behind Minnesota and Nashville. In fact, they're tied with Nashville, but Nashville has a game in hand. Minnesota's in first place, sitting at 29 games with 40 points. And then right behind St. Louis is Colorado with 27 games and 36 points. Now, some of the games in the hand thing is coming because of game pauses by the NHL due to COVID issues. I think we're going to start seeing a few more of those come out. I know the Blues' next two games up in Canada were supposed to be against Ottawa and Toronto, and those games this week have been postponed. A little bit of good news there that it gives the time for the Blues guys who are on the injured reserve list to get more reps in before they come back and play and get a little healthier. More on that in a minute, though. For now, the Blues are sitting solidly in third place, knocking on the door for first, which is pretty impressive due to the amount of injuries and COVID issues they've had on this team. They've had a lot of people come in, step up, and perform. And some of those games they had a week or two ago, they were playing a couple men down, which means players were playing longer shifts and things like that, which is even more impressive. So with everybody getting ready to come back and be, the team's about to get much healthier and much fresher, and they could be poised for a potential run coming up. So far this season, they're 11-3-2 at home, which tells me they're fantastic at home, and they need to keep that going. Um, I'd like to see more out of them on the road. They're 6-6-3. Uh, so they're playing 500 hockey on the road, and they're getting some points off of ties as well, which is a good thing. But if you can get above 500, that would be even better for their shots at taking over the Central. And then finally, this last week or so, they're 6-2-2 after the loss to Winnipeg. Um, so all in all, though, they're playing really good hockey. Some other news: Jordan Bennington got taken off the COVID protocol list. His first game back was this loss against Winnipeg. Again, some of that was um, just some good setups. I don't think many goalies would have a shot at stopping some of the goals that were scored against the Blues today. So I really can't blame Bennington for that. Plus, he's trying to get back into the swing of things after being away from the team for about 10 days. So uh, we'll give him a little grace on that one. Um, Now, with this 5-day pause coming in because they're supposed to play Ottawa and Toronto, with those games being postponed, the Blues' next game isn't until after Christmas, which is December 27th against New Jersey and December 29th against Edmonton, and both of those games are home games. So uh, I really do think some good news is coming on the way. There were reports that Saturday, Billy Husso, Jordan Kyrou, David Perron, Robert Thomas, and Jake Wallman, who are all on the injured list, practice, skated, and are going to be reevaluated. And now with this 4 or 5 day pause coming here, it gives them some more time to get ready to come back and be activated on the roster. Um, so with them coming back, the team could get a lot of depth and good talent coming back on the roster, which is badly needed and good news for the rest of the players because it gives them a little bit of a breather and it gives them a chance to regroup. Um, the other thing I want to mention is the other two who are on the list, Braden Shen and James Neal, are not practicing, at least with the team yet. So it looks to be like they're still a little ways off before they come back. And then the other name worth mentioning is Oscar Sundquist, who, as of December 18th, was put on the COVID list, so we won't see him for about 10 days. So based off that, like I said, the Blues are going to get stronger, and There also might be a little bit of an issue with the goalie situation going on with the backup goalie because while Ville Husso's been out, Charlie Lindgren, I must say, has like really opened some eyes. He's played 5 games and has is 5-0. Um, it's the first time a rookie in the Blues franchise has gone 5-0. So props to him. He's earned it, and he's really fighting to stay with the club actually. Because of that, when Husso becomes healthy, Berube's going to have a hard time between the two, which is a good thing because a good goalie competition, especially as a backup goalie, is a good thing for Bennington because all three of them will get pushed to perform better. Um, some interesting stats for Charlie, though. He's only given up 5 goals in 118 attempts, which is really impressive. And it's really going to give Husso a run for her money if he wants to keep that second or the backup goalie job um, in hand. So again, Burby's going to have some decisions coming up in that area, which is a good thing, and could provide the Blues with really strong backup, which will give Bennington some more rest down the road, especially when we start making a good playoff push. All really good teams who make a run in the playoffs always have a good backup goalie. So having a backup competition with these two will not hurt at all. It'll only make the team better, in my opinion. One other thing I want to mention that's worth looking forward to is I believe it's January 1st, this New Year's Day, is the Stadium Series Winter Classic. The Blues are facing the Minnesota Wild at was it Target Field, the baseball stadium in Minnesota. So if you're looking for something to watch on New Year's, tune in. That'll be a fun one to watch, and the Blues jerseys are pretty good looking. So until we have more hockey to report on with this delay coming up, thank you for watching Under the Arch Sports, and happy holidays.